My name is Joseph Ojone Atta, Beard King, as you can see. So I would like to ask, do we really know that there's an international day for the elderly, or as some persons will call it, the older people? Some might say yes, some might say no. Well, let's go into the streets and hear what they have to say. Now, this day is being celebrated on the same day Nigeria gained her independence. But of course, no one knows about that. So let's go into the streets and hear from the people. Thank you.
Yes, I have heard about it, but not in Nigeria.
Older person celebrations worldwide? No.
Not really.
Wow, I'm hearing that for the first time actually.
Really? In this country, I've not heard about that.
No.
I don't know anything about that.
No, I haven't.
It's quite unfortunate that the elderly amongst us nowadays are seriously neglected, abandoned, and not taken care of, which is not the proper thing, because no matter how young we are today, we all get to that level of that age tomorrow. So I advise that as much as we can, we should have time, create time for elderly people, take care of them, no matter how little it is, because tomorrow we will also get there. Thank you.
For my own opinion and my suggestion to the federal government of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, I want people from 60 years above to be respected. They should let the federal government treat them with honor. Those who is already inactive in service and disactive in service, they have to be treated properly, because for you to serve Nigeria as a federal government for 35 years or 60 years of age and retire without any problem, government need to honor them, irrespectively anywhere you come from. They have to treat people equally. And I use this medium again, that those people, those pensioner people that going around the ministries and everywhere to search for their money, because they have children, they have responsibility to take care of. At the end of the day, the federal government will betray them without giving them proper needs. They need their health care, they need to shelter. Some of them are not corrupt. They are not have the opportunity to loot government money. They should treat them like a human being, because the difference between big and poor is a privilege. Government should give them the privilege and the honor, because they are our fathers. To be a 60 years of age is not a day job.
First of all, it's a happy elderly day. Then secondly, particularly the ones that have served the nation for long, I believe in terms of their pensions and remuneration, government has to do something about that.
Yeah, the government should be able to see to it that the old ones, especially if you have served the country, you should be taken care of at that point. I mean, unlike you say our retirees, old, they are not paid, they are not just well taken care of. I wish the government could do better. Then the world would be a better place.
By virtue of the old age, a person is probably unable to walk. Like you see a lot of elderly people using walking stick, they barely walk. If there could be some facilities around all the institutions, probably making it easy for the elderly to access their services, I think it will be fine. If probably the government will institutionalize it and make it a policy for every institution, probably you want to build an office, there should be some protection and some physical protection means to help the elderly to be able to navigate around the office, in and out and all that.
Like I said earlier, you see some people that are very old
their belly can take care of themselves. Maybe they are even childless. They don't even have children to cater for them. And you see them constituting nuisance around. When they try to go for help, you see people calling their names, Nigerian language. This woman, I don't know whether na winch she be, all those things. So, and some of them are civil servants, retired officers that could come out in search of their pension just to feed. And they find it difficult because most times the challenge of being paid is another thing entirely. So if there will be old people's home in Nigeria, it will go a long way to help a lot of old people. Life will become better and easier for them.
The older persons in Nigeria, I wish them Happy International Day. Thank you.
Happy International Day for older persons in Nigeria. Happy International Day of older persons.
Of course, we'll always wish them well, wish them strength, wish them happiness, because at that point some of them are no longer happy. A lot of things are telling on them. They choose, some of them, their children are not doing well, some of their children are not attending to them, some they have to cater for even the children instead of the children catering for them. So I just wish them a lovely ending. Yeah.
I wish all elderly happy celebration, and I pray that God will sustain them, keep them, and give them long life, make them live in good health. Happy celebration.
We're back again, and from what we got, it's unfortunate that a lot of people do not know that there is a day called the United Nations International Day for the Older Persons. What does this tell us? That we've got a lot of work to do. Now, after so much check, we found out that a lot of people are complaining that the elderly persons cannot access their pensions, cannot access health care, cannot access almost anything after so much service to a nation. But here at Dagomo, we facilitate the provision of all these things in conjunction with collaborators, both international and within the country, to make sure that people who are aged get to access this facility. Now, it's painful, but what do you expect? We just want to call on more persons to collaborate with us to make this thing worthwhile, to create the opportunity for older persons to access this facility. Now, just like I said, we are facilitators. That is what Dagomo does. Bring older persons and bring people who come together to achieve this. I also want to thank our volunteers all around Nigeria for their works and everything they've been doing. We want to thank our donors. We want to really thank them, because without them this would not be a success. And I remained Joseph Ojoneata, Beard King, the team lead for the Abuja volunteers. I really want to say we wish you a wonderful, happy independence. Thank you.